All right, what's going on? It's Pool Kind of Boxing coming at you with another boxing live stream. And I know y'all seen that kind of being versus Chris Algieri fight. Um, it went pretty much the way everybody figured. Chris Algieri, what I'm saying, not to take away from Connor's Ben win, but, you know, Chris Algieri is 37 years old. And, kind of being, he's got 20 wins now with 13 KOs, age 25. The Destroyer, 5'8" with a 68-inch reach. So, with him beating fighters like Adrian Granados and Samuel Vargas, you know what I'm saying, and Sebastian Formula, this was a pretty good showing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't consider Chris Algieri a step up at the age of 37. Now, I think if he would have fought Algieri back when he was in maybe his early 30s, late 20s, that would have been a better fight. I don't know if he would have won it like that. Um, and the reason I say that is because Conor Ben is an athletic fighter, like his dad was, incredible athlete. He depends on punching, and his feet as his offense, as his defense. And, he is not a highly skilled fighter, you know what I'm saying? He knows how to punch, he knows how to feint, you know what I'm saying? He gives good foot feints, but as far as his defense, when he moves up to like a Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz or Conor Ben comes across the top two, Terrence Crawford or Earl Spence Jr., man, that ain't gonna work. All that pressure, fight and stuff. That ain't gonna work on them guys because they have the experience. They got experience to weather that storm. And Conor Ben has he's only 25, so he has the youth on his side, when it came to Chris Algieri. So basically, he just, won by, basically attrition because, he's the more youthful, more energetic guy, being 25, and he just overwhelmed Chris Algieri. I think, like I said, if Chris Algieri probably would have been younger, maybe Conor Ben would have still won, But I think Chris Algieri was a lot tougher. His punch resistance was a lot better. He could move. His physical attributes were a lot better when he was younger, when he fought Pacquiao and, back in the days. And, he got a lot of wear and tear on him from the wars he's been in. And, but basically, Conor Ben just beat up an old, one of the old vets, that still, they found and they wanted to give him, keep him active. But, when he comes across, a Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz, even Josito Lopez would give him problems. They're choosing the correct path for Conor Ben because if he fight anybody more skilled, like even Josito Lopez, man, he's hell, bro. That would have been a hell of a fight if they would have chose Josito Lopez, the Riverside Rocky. Um, you know, Keith Thurman. I don't think Keith Thurman wants to fight anybody hungry. Keith Thurman is questionable. You know what I'm saying? Because he's look like he's just cashing out like Mikey Garcia. They just looking for big name fights and trying not to tear down their name with these hungry young people. You know what I'm saying? They have to match. The hunger and so Keith Thurman would be out of the picture. So I don't think that his next move would have to be somebody like Josecito Lopez for Conor Ben because there's not a lot of Jamal James or somebody like on the B side. You know what I'm saying? Because if he was to try to fight, anybody in the A level, he'd get destroyed. I mean, I know he looks tough and he's fast, but I don't see them defensive skills at all. You know what I'm saying? Them defensive skills is what's going to hurt him in the future. If he don't figure out, what I'm saying, how to defend himself and transition from offense to defense and have a good defensive strategy. You know what I'm saying? If his A game is just pressure and punch as much as you can, that's going to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Going against somebody like Virgil Ortiz, or because he can't outman everybody. He can't dominate. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, on the offensive side, he can't dominate everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to defend himself. And some of them guys can pop like Virgil Ortiz, you know what I'm saying, who got good power, Earl Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford, Boots Ennis. See, Chris Algieri, he didn't have any, he don't have any power. You know what I'm saying? So he can't really crack. So he could go in there, what I'm saying? He can go in there you know, with an attitude and don't have to worry about getting knocked out fighting against Chris Algieri. You know what I'm saying? So he could get away with that. But he fights somebody with crack like a Boot Sennett or Virgil Ortiz, he's gonna get knocked out because he's have to look out for what's coming back. Right now, he's just overwhelming his opponents with pressure and volume. And you know what I'm saying? He don't have to worry about what's coming back. And he's so fast, he's athletic, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Conor Benn can't give some of these, guys any problems. I'm just saying he's not gonna last once, the fight slow down. And that's Conor Benn's thing too. He likes to keep the pressure, in high gear. And right now he's young and he can do that. But these fighters, what I'm saying, the experience that they have, um, they can break Conor Benn down and make him slow down. He get caught with a good shot and good punch placement. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to keep rushing in on a Terrence Crawford. He's not going to keep rushing in on an Errol Spence Jr. And he's not going to keep rushing in on Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz like that. And that's where he's going to have to show his defense. And these guys know how to cut off the ring. I don't know about as much as Virgil Ortiz, you know what I'm saying, about cutting out the ring, but I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, these guys can cut off the ring. And, you know what I'm saying, that would be the end of Conor Benn, in my opinion. Um, but this fight was, you know what I'm saying, it was lackluster. You know what I mean? We already knew Conor Benn was going to go in there and kind of blow him out and kind of destroy Chris Algieri. You know what I'm saying? Because, Chris Algieri, he's not a world beater. He never was, He's a good boxer. But, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Conor Benn. And, later on, we're going to check out this Lomachenko Comey fight and see what's happening with Lomachenko, because this Conor Benn fight was garbage. And, you know what I'm saying? It was garbage, bro. You know what I'm saying? 37 years old, Algieri. I was surprised, you know what I'm saying? But, Chris Algieri is a good boxer. He just don't have any power. And Conor Benn, he needs these kind of fights to kind of build his confidence and his profile for right now. But if they're trying to put Conor Benn up there, they're trying to get his name, they're trying to get his name and star power built up in America. And by fighting American fighters, you know what I'm saying, they can get Conor Benn name out there. But, they're going to have to be careful, because if they put Chris Algieri, I mean, if they put Connor Benn in there with anybody besides, you know, if they put him in there with anybody like Love or he's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get hurt because right now I don't see any defense in his game. Um, I just don't see he has a lot of development that he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just all offense right now. You know, he's all pressure, and I don't see a plan B. And no, and the guys he's fighting, you'll never have to see that plan B. You know what I'm saying? All he has to do is press people out, and you know, very athletic. You know, his dad was an athletic fighter, and when he came across them big guys, they would put him on his butt too. Nigel Benn, you know what I'm saying? Chris Eubanks and Michael Collins and all those guys. But then when Nigel Benn used to come forward, he used to get cracked, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, uh, what's his name? Glenn McKillen, I think his name was. Yeah, he knocked Nigel Benn through the ropes, and that's what's going to happen to Conor Benn. You know, fighting like his dad. Um, you know what I'm saying? He's just a pressure fighter. And what's going to happen is somebody's going to put him on his back foot, and it's going to be a wrap for him. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, PGH, big dog? What's happening, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. I don't see much, you know what I'm saying? You know, he looks good fighting lesser competition, old guys, but he mess around with anybody on the A-list level, and that's going to be it for Conor Benn. You know what I'm saying? So he better take his time to develop, and you know what I'm saying, get some defense in his game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's going to be something he's going to have to work on, man. Um, I mean, I don't even know why I watched that fight. To tell you the truth, because you already knew what was going to happen, PGH Big Dog. I already know you knew. I was like, man, he would have gone in here and destroyed this old dude, and that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Chris got a payday. They both got paydays, but who will Conor Benn fight next? I know they're not going to put him in there with Riverside Rocky because he could fight. You know what I'm saying? He actually got skills. You know what I'm saying? So he can't really mess with a really good gatekeeper because you know they got skills, man. You know Keith Thurman ain't gonna fight no Conor Benn. How he's gonna break into the A-list fighters? They're not gonna feed him the boots. So I don't know how he's gonna fit in. He's not gonna fight Love because Love got too many skills. Um, you know he's not gonna fight anybody who can crack. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with power. You know, he's going to lose against, you know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be able to put him on his back foot and he's going to be lost. He's just going to, you know, try to rely on his athletic ability like Chris Eubanks, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Chris Eubanks, you know what I'm saying, against a really good boxer. You see what he looked like against Groves. And that wasn't too good. You know what I'm saying? He lost against Chris Grove. And, you know, they're just great athletic guys, but you know, you got to have skills in the ring. And I know Chris Eubanks is with Roy Jones Jr., but I don't think Roy Jones Jr. is the best coach for defense. You know what I'm saying? He's just not that dude to teach you the skills of boxing. I know he knows his stuff, but he never had to depend on that stuff because he was such a great athlete. And I see the same for Conor Benn. He's gonna have to get with a coach that's gonna really work on his defense, bro, because he's at that point where he's about to crack the A-list, you know, opponents, and he's gonna be looking at these highly skilled gatekeepers. And I know he beat Samuel Vargas, but shit, Vargas done had his ass whipped so much. You know what I'm saying? He's probably really broke down. You know, Virgil Ortiz beat him, Earl Spence beat him, Amir Khan beat him. So, you know, he's not a really fresh gatekeeper, but Riverside Rocky would probably give him hell. And I don't know if he could pass that test because Riverside Rocky almost beat Keith Thurman ass, and we already know that you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna feed. They're gonna try to move Conor Ben a lot more, you know what I'm saying, strategic. But I don't see where he can go from here. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Unless they pull out some, you know, unless they give Jamal James or some. They're gonna put him in there with David Averesian. They're gonna put him in there with him. I don't know. That's a big risk right there. You know what I'm saying? But that'll be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But there'll have to be somebody on that level because you're getting to the point where he's running out of the B list, the B minus people. You know what I'm saying? There's very few B plus welterweights for him to fight. So once he start cracking that upper list, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he's gonna catch hell. You know, with no defense and all offense, it's gonna be ugly for him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's pretty much, you know, this fight wasn't, you can't really tell nothing from this fight because he was fighting a 37-year-old Chris Algieri. You know what I'm saying? So that fight was just an active fight, a fight to keep him active, to say he had 3 fights in a year. And I think it really hurt him more than helped him. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you need to fight, you know, guys, if you're going to challenge the top A-list fighters, you know what I'm saying? You got to improve your skills. You got to go out there and you know fight under the big lights with somebody with some skills. You know what I'm saying? Chris Algieri is not going to help you get better, bro. Somebody who you can just beat their ass and move on to the next one. That's not going to help you. You got to fight, you know, somebody like Riverside Rocky, somebody with some skills, somebody you can counter, somebody you have to figure out. You know what I'm saying, on the fly. And that's not Chris Algieri. Not at the age of 37. You know, something where you have to gut it out. And I don't think Conor Ben, you know what I'm saying, learned anything from this fight. I think it was just something to keep him active, and it ended early. He got a KO, maybe a little bit more confidence, but that's all I got, guys. It was a pretty crappy fight. So we'll check out this Lomachenko fight, and we'll come back and do a post-fight reaction on that. All right, this has been Full Counterbox. Thanks for stopping through, PhG, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the link in the thing the next time so you guys come up and say something. All right, man. Catch you in the next one.